All right. So I stand between you and lunch. So I hope to get your attention. So my name is Anthony. I am the co-founder and CEO of Igloohome. Very excited to share with you what we do today. We are a home automation solutions provider for the home sharing economy. So I'll first like to introduce you to my co-founder. His name is Walter. So Walter is a part-time Airbnb host and a full-time professional. So last year, Walter managed 5 listings and welcomed over 300 guests from all around the world. So you may imagine, Walter makes a lot of friends and a lot of money, but he has many challenges. So the biggest challenge that he faced was the coordination of key exchange. Many guests arrived at different times during the day and the night, and Walter spent an additional 100 hours just to coordinate the key exchange for the guest. And on top of that, whenever the guest checks out, he needs to coordinate when the housekeeping service comes to clean the property. But because many of the guests checks out at different times, he needs to request for on-demand services, which increases his cost to about 4,000 US dollars just last year. And finally, because Walter is often not at home, he's always concerned about the safety and security of his house. And if you ask him to put a price to it, he'll say it is priceless. And with the rise of the home sharing economy, there's an increasing number of people like Walter all around the world. In a market that is estimated to be 16 million short-term rentals in the market today, estimated to be in 5 years' time to be a market that is about $21 billion. This is an estimated 35 million properties in 5 years' time in just United States and in Europe. If you're talking about the whole world, this number is easily tripled. So Igloohome has designed and developed a solution that directly addresses Walter's problem that on one side help him improve his operational efficiencies, help him improve the revenue and improve his profits by about 20%, and at the same time increase his revenue by getting more customers to visit his property. So let me share with you how Igloohome works. So getting started with Igloohome is as easy as 3 simple steps. The first step, you synchronize your booking calendar services with Igloohome. Secondly, you install our smart lock in your house. So I brought the smart lock here. I'll show you later. And finally, you use our mobile app and our dashboard to automate your services. So let me give you more details. So there are many booking platforms in the world that short-term rental owners might use. Airbnb is a popular one and is one of the biggest. But together with these 4 companies, Airbnb, HomeAway, VRBO, and Flipkey, they have about 90% of the traveling space to do with short-term rentals. So what this means is that when someone makes a reservation on any of this platform, Igloohome will receive the reservation information and is able to control the smart lock that we have here to provide self-check-in facilities for the guest. What this means is that a temporary PIN code will be generated on the lock and sent to the guest. So the guest can walk right up to the door, enter the PIN code, and check in without the host needing to be present. The PIN code also automatically expires after the guest checks out, ensuring safety and security of the property. The special thing about the smart locks that Igloohome develops is that it's able to work without internet. So this is a special feature that we developed and designed on top of some of the other smart locks in the market that's enabling us to be able to generate PIN codes for the locks to be sent to the guest without the lock needing to be connected to Wi-Fi. And this is a technology that we have developed and designed in-house. So we have designed a range of smart locks that are fitted not just for the US market, but also in the Asia Pacific market, where we have mortises, we have latches that are designed mostly in the markets that we are in, and we are strategically based out in Asia Pacific at the moment. So next slide. So once the guest checks out, an automated housekeeping service is delivered to the property, similarly via the same technology to check in and clean the property so that the property now will be available for the next guest to check in. And all of this is done automated on the back end without the host needing to be present at all. So since we launched in August 2015 last year, we have now over 500 properties managing by Igloohome. And this is across different countries such as Singapore, Thailand, Australia, as well as in Shanghai. So we are currently now looking for partners to go into other markets. But this is the current solution. This is current people that we have on board of Igloohome right now. So we are also proud to announce that we are now an official partner of Airbnb, giving us easy access to 2 million listings all around the world. And what this actually means is that any Airbnb host who signs up to be a new Airbnb host will see Igloohome as a potential solution provider for them to install in their house to enable them to have a much better hosting experience. And with our successes with Airbnb, Airbnb clones in China have also approached us to test out our solution. So these are the two leading Airbnb-like services in China. Together, they have 500,000 listings in China right now. So Xiaozhu, the one below, it translates to little pig. So Xiaozhu with 100,000 listings is already starting to test out our solution through their host to ensure that their hosts have a much better hosting experience in the places they are in. So we are also now currently working with the Singtel group to be part of their home automation strategy as we roll out in Asia Pacific to 500 million subscribers that they have right now. So these are the three countries that we are mostly engaging in: Singapore, Thailand, and in Australia. And we are looking at how we can push our smart lock into the consumer market through Singtel as a distribution channel. So the team that's making all of this happen is myself, Walter, and Kelvin. So I went to Stanford. My background is in electrical engineering. My co-founder, CEO, he has a PhD from NUS in big data. So he's the one that's responsible for developing the whole backend system of our smart lock and designing the new chip that goes into our smart lock that does not require Wi-Fi to generate pin codes. And Kelvin is a successful entrepreneur who sold his previous company to Singtel. So these are our key investors, based out in Los Angeles, New York City, as well as in Singapore. Wavemaker, Singtel Innovate, as well as Wavemaker, Dream Adventures. So we are currently now looking to raise $5 million in Q3 to enable us to consolidate our position in Asia Pacific and identify opportunities beyond Asia Pacific in the US and the Europe market. This is based off our seed round, which we raised in December 2015 of $1 million US from these three investors. And the team's ultimate vision is to transform the whole property management space with smarter homes and smarter hosts to improve operational efficiencies and guest experiences. And I think before I end, I want to just do a shout out that beyond just looking for funds, we are looking for partners to go to market with us in other markets that we are not in right now, specifically in India, US, and in Europe. Thank you.